At the beginning of this topic, there was an introduction to the concept of return. We identified three different possible kinds of return: realized return, expected return, and required return. In the previous module, we focused on realized return. Once we've calculated the realized return, it may be useful to calculate the average realized return over a period of time. The most common period of time for which realized return is calculated is a year. But if you hold a share for a number of years, you may want to know the average realized return over the entire period of the investment. There are two types of average return that can be calculated, depending on how you will use the result of the calculation: the arithmetic average or the geometric average. This is the formula for the arithmetic average realized return. We add up each of the annual returns and then divide by the number of years, represented here by T. A share has the following prices on the 31st of December in each of the years shown. What is the realized return from the end of 2010 to the end of 2011? This is the formula that we need: the increase in price over the year divided by the price at the beginning of the year. The calculation is 1820 minus 1640 divided by 1640, which gives us a return of 10.98%. What is the realized return from 2011 to 2012? The answer is negative 4.67%, because the price went down from 1820 to 1735. Finally, what is the realized return from 2012 to 2013? The answer is 12.97%. We are now in a position to calculate the arithmetic average realized return. Before we can do that, we needed to calculate the return for each period. Note that because there were four prices, we can only calculate three values for the return, because we don't know what the price was at the beginning of 2010. If we add up the return for each of the 3 years, divide by 3, we get an arithmetic average realized return of 6.43%.